Now, Taylor Momsen is one of the stars of the hit TV show Gossip Girl, but not content with that, she's also heading for the charts. Her band is called the Pretty Reckless, and they're getting loads of airplay with their debut single. I caught up with her and Mark from the band to talk about music, Gossip Girl, and Hannah Montana.
You make me wanna die. I'll never be good enough. You make me wanna die. And everything you love.
Taylor and Mark, welcome to Live in Studio 5. So Make Me Wanna Die is the first single from your first album.
It's just come out. We're very excited about it. It's the first single off of the record. It was the first song that we wrote for the record. Right. So it kind of has a, you know, it sets the tone of everything. So it's very cool that it became the first single and that everyone seemed to like it.
I just couldn't believe the voice that came out of that pretty little face. I mean, it's phenomenal. What was it like the first time you heard it?
It's great. I mean, when we first were asked to kind of, you know, get together and work on the record, work with Taylor, and we're like, oh, come on, 16-year-old, you know, teen celebrity, come on. And then we went in and, you know, we heard the tracks, and we're like, okay, it's not all right. Then we heard her open her mouth and sing, we're like, okay, this is the real deal.
Yeah.
So we're like, sold.
Yeah, you don't hold back, do you, on stage? I was watching some clips of you earlier on.
No.
And one, I love the name, The Pretty Reckless. I think it's one of the best names I've heard for a band in a long time.
Thank you. I'm not quite a fan of it, but you know, no. You know, you'd be surprised how difficult it is to find a name that is actually trademarkable. It's insane. Yeah. We wanted it to be just The Reckless, but we had some problems, so we added a pretty.
Well, you're a pretty girl.
I'm the
and
reckless.
You're quite reckless.
They're the pretty.
You're the pretty. I've heard that you're a self-confessed workaholic. Is this true?
That's entirely true. I work 24 hours a day.
16.
Yeah, but I've been working since I was 2, so.
I know.
And I'm almost 17. I'm 17 in a month, so.
But you've been working since you were 2.
I've been working for 15 years, so.
Do you feel like you've had to grow up a lot quicker because you've kind of grown up? Well, not grow up quicker, but you've matured quicker because you've grown up in the entertainment business.
I don't think you have to. I just think you do. Yeah. I think you see a lot of and you see a lot more things than you would if you're just going to high school, you know. So there's another element of life that you're exposed to working at such a young age, just because you're working, you know, and you have that job. But I'm still a teenager, you know.
Do you still get to enjoy what other teenagers enjoy? But surely it can't be the same because you have a very different life.
I don't know. I enjoy listening to playing in a rock band, and you know, I just do it for a lot of people opposed to a garage band, like a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I do kind of what everyone else does. I think I just do it on. A lot of people seem to care about it is the only difference, and you know, like I just get dressed like everyone else, but people seem to care that my stockings are ripped, and you know, I used to get yelled at for it because
you have a great style, and it seems very natural for you rather than something that someone's kind of gone, let's just make this girl look like this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely
like it comes from
do it
within.
myself. I mean, I think it's funny. Everyone always comments on my ripped stockings, and you know, it's not intentional. I wear all these bracelets.
A little smack there, ripped stockings.
And they
commented so many times.
And so many times, it's the never-ending thing. And I wear all these bracelets, and they snag my stockings, and then I just don't care to throw them out. Is the honest truth. So I mean, you know, people talk about my style all the time, but in reality, I really just kind of put on what I can find that morning. Do you even know what your dad's prescribing her?
Probably something with high street value, or you wouldn't be interested.
If you could just stop hating me for like 1 second, you'd actually see I was trying to help your family.
We've got to talk about Gossip Girl. Yeah. You're on hiatus from it at the moment. Is that something you would like to go back to? Is acting something you're still very much a part of, or is music kind of taking over now?
Well, I've been acting my whole life, so it's a part of who I am at this point. But, you know, so I wouldn't want to say I'd ever want to give it up, because I just don't know. But music is, you know, it's my heart. It's who I am, and it comes from me, and it's something I do, so it's myself. It's not another person's script and telling you what to say. It's coming from myself. So it's, you know, there's a level of personal attachment to that that you have automatically that it can't be beaten. So it's definitely the priority at the moment.
And aren't Gossip Girls fans quite crazy? They're pretty full on, aren't they?
They seem to think that I am Jenny Humphrey. that is the biggest thing, and it's like I'm a different person. You know, it's a character I play. I am not synonymous with Jenny Humphrey, everyone. I'd like to make that statement.
years ago, you went for Hannah Montana for the role of that.
Yeah, I was like 8 or 9, I guess 8 years old, I think.
I mean, I'm sure you were probably gutted at the time that you didn't get it, but now are you quite relieved
Well,
that you didn't fall into that?
You know,
because they
this-
kind of get pigeonholed. Like, Miley's having a hard time now moving away from
You know
that.
what? I write all my own music, and I'm pretty brash, to say the least, and I don't necessarily think Disney would be the right fit for me, to say the least. So it's great for Miley. I'm very happy that the show has done so well for her and that she's become such a success in it. I can honestly say I don't think that it would be the success it is if I was a part of it, because I would have just told everyone off.
So what's next for you? Obviously, you're going on tour, the album comes out, and then what about after that?
It's all up in the air. It's all, I'm trying to not think past tomorrow, because my head will explode a little bit. The focus is tour, and after that we'll see where it goes from there. Hopefully more touring.
Taylor, it was a pleasure to meet you.
You
I
too,
hope it goes
thank
really
you.
well. And Mark, thank you so much.
Thank you.